Chief Elections Officer Keith Lowenfield was expected on Tuesday to present his elections report based on the recount figures, as was instructed by Chairman of the Guyana Elections Commission, Justice Claudette Singh. But High Court marshals, just before a meeting of the commissioners were convened, served Chairman Claudette Singh with court documents. Now, the High Court will on Wednesday at 10 listen to the case filed to block the Guyana Elections Commission from using the recount figures to declare the results of the March 2, 2020 general and regional elections. The court documents seen by this newscast is also asking the court to compel the 7-member body to use the 10 district declarations. Part of the application states, "I have been advised by my attorney at law and truly believe that the count of votes and information transmitted by the 10 returning officers of the electoral districts are still valid and subsisting, and though held in abeyance in the purported national recount, were never invalidated or set aside by any court of competent jurisdiction." The applicant is private citizen Misenga Jones. GECOM Commissioner Vincent Alexander spoke with reporters just after Singh had been served with the court documents.
We brought it to the attention of the chairperson that she has established a pattern, a practice. When matters are filed, she does not proceed with the business of the meeting at that particular time. And so against that background, we have not proceeded into any of the substantive issues that would have been before the meeting today.
Were any, the CEO, the chairman, were they served?
Yes.
The chairman was served.
The applicant names the respondents as GECOM, its chairman, retired Justice Claudette Singh, Chief Elections Officer Keith Lowenfield, and the Attorney General Basil Williams. Commissioner says Gunraj is of the view that after his careful perusal of the court documents, nothing is preventing GECOM from making a declaration. As an officer of the court, is it normal? Is it precedence to put on hold anything once court actions have been filed?
No. If courts have procedures which, if they want something stopped, they grant injunctions. In this case, there is no injunction granted. So obviously there is nothing stopping. Even as an officer of the court, it does not stop me. I do not hold any greater brief because something was filed. If every single day I want something stopped, I would just file something. And this clearly, in my humble opinion, is an abuse of the court system, but I'll leave that to the lawyers.
Among other things, the applicant wants the court to find that the Chief Elections Officer is not subject to the direction of the chairman of GECOM in the content of the advice he is required to furnish under Article 177(2)(b) of the Constitution of Guyana, and that any instruction from the chairman of GECOM purporting to direct the Chief Elections Officer as to the content of the report he furnishes under Section 96(1) of the Representation of the People's Act is unlawful, void, and of no effect. The applicant is also contending that GECOM is obligated to accept the advice of the Chief Elections Officer tendered in his report on June 11, 2020. Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News.